Okay, so basically, here's what the idea is. I'm gonna try to get the Funtime Freddy CPU. And this might be a little bit of a challenge, mainly because I don't know if I have enough remnant milestones. So, I'm actually talking inside recording this episode.
Let's not keep our friend waiting!
So, you guys be seeing my first attempt at fighting a Funtime Freddy since me not knowing how much remnant milestones are required.
For a surprise!
I nearly panicked here a little bit.
I see you
Because
over
of the
there in the
haywires.
chart! Come on
I
out!
thought they couldn't haywire. Turns out that was just the bonfire phase, so
I think that's the
I
birthday
mean,
boy over there.
it could have gone a lot more less smooth. But thankfully I remembered from FNAF AU on Roblox how he worked halfway through the fight. Like seeing me almost look at bonfire while he's haywiring. Whoops.
I know you're over there somewhere.
Anyways, the bonfire phase is
nothing I want from you except your life.
Say this though.
I think that's the birthday boy over there.
I had to cut this recording into like 3 different parts because I kept on getting interrupted.
Ready or not, here I come.
So that's why the episode is a lot more weirdly cut.
Go get him!
What I just need a little bit.
It's be a really good fight no matter what, because it's the last animatronic that it's actually made.
Give me some energy so I can wake up my friend.
Like, how do you manage that out? Funtime Freddy be the only one with a second phase that can revive the first phase if you lose.
What are you waiting for? Give me some energy so I can
and also Bonbon actually does that too. You just have to lose again inside the phase.
So I can wake up my friend.
It should just have itself in the second phase.
Just need a little bit.
But no. I can't really straight
so
too
I
far
can
from
wake
it.
up my friend.
Hopefully I make a shock when I see
Just
this
need
shadow.
a little bit.
I find it to be a little bit Anyways, I think that the more balloons I use actually gives you higher chances at getting the stuff. I don't know yet though. Anyways, Funtime Freddy number 2. This is the one I got the CPU from, so you can just skip ahead if you want. But if you still want to hear my commentary on this, then yeah, just continue on. I don't really have that much to say about this one. Except for the fact that how this fight was not as aggressive as the first and third one. It kind of was weird. Also, why was he so rusty there?
Surprise!
Anyways, does anyone want to fight the salvage animatronics like Lefty and stuff? Or scrap animatronics, I should say. Plus creation of Golden Freddy. Well, I already know how to fight Golden Freddy. I can help those fight. Anyways, I'm sorry. I did something.
Listen for my footsteps.
Anyways, speaking of which, I might have a little bit of sound effects later on, so
there's nothing I want from you
just
except your
beware
life.
They might not really sound.
Ready for a surprise?
No. I actually just recently got some baby kittens, so
Over
I will be
here.
recording a lot less now because of them. So one of them I named Baby Wizard.
I think
It
that's
was a
the
good
birthday
decision not
boy
to
over
go.
there. We should go give him a surprise. Are you having fun yet? I know
And
that
so
I am. There's nothing I want from
after
you
recording, I'm actually
except
watching
your
some YouTube
life.
videos about this game to research it a lot more.
Go get him!
Here I come.
Well,
Look,
not
give me
for
some
you,
energy so I
a
can
ton,
wake up my friend.
But the newer but Forsaken AR changes a ton of things from FNAF AU. Well, both of them change a lot of things from
Just
Pineapple.
need a little bit. Give me some energy so I can wake up my friends. Just need a little bit.
I say less aggressive or more aggressive for phase 2 because for the second attempt mainly because
What are you waiting for? Give me some energy so I can wake up my friends. Just need a little bit. What did I ever do to you?
Anyways, I had to do that, which somehow ended up getting a 3-star one. Also, wow, that's the CPU already. That's pretty good. Anyways, part 1 of the 3 parts is actually almost done. Yeah, we just have to tough through this because it's 10 minutes of recording and me talking. But you might hear me just say things like that. Also, what were you guys making? Oh, wait a minute, I gotta go claim my salvages later. Yeah, here's a tip if you ever play this game. Make sure to do 8-hour salvages for the boss animatronics and animatronics suits plus Faz coins up there. Like, I later had a box on where the Faz coins are because those are actually really important to get yourself extra batteries. I have 133 right now pre-recording. Well, after recording. I hate whenever I mix up words. Anyway, so speaking of which, I found out that this editing software actually has like 3 different voice changers. So if you hear me not using my actual voice, which is this voice, then it's obvious what I'm doing. Power-ups are kind of stupid. Why did they ever add that to FNAF AR in general? Anyways, I actually need the Bonnie CPU inside the scene. Also, I was sitting down while doing all that, so watch this attempt to have 8-bit purple guy with a Bonnie CPU, I guess. Mainly because, unironically, why does my Apple TV show up with the London Gate Bridge? Why? Anyways, but I actually need the Bonnie CPU. I still do. And also the Freddy CPU. Because, of course I do. Anyways, they actually added Dreadbear recently. Or at least last Halloween. I actually just recently got this phone, so that's how I've been able to play Forsaken AR without the stupid iOS mechanics. Where it just decides to randomly make you delete the entire gotta do the peace symbol to him. Also, bro, anyways, possibly a low chance of getting the CPU with that one, but didn't win it. Oh well. Okay, System Errors Boy Bonnie is actually one of my favorite animatronics. You can see that if you haven't had it on Roblox because I recently made my own custom shirt that has System Errors Boy Bonnie on it. Really badly chopped, not gonna lie. I should probably fix that later. It's good enough right now. But I think that this is the last fight of the episode because I just randomly, because if I can't fight an animatronic, then I actually just decide to do the thing where I basically re-roll by running away from the fight. Which, yeah, sure, it makes you lose a streak, but I kind of don't know how to fight most of the animatronics still. Anyways, that's the end of it. Talking for me, cause just mainly because I'm bored with this. Probably continue recording later, so if you hear me talking on later on inside the video, then that's why. Bye bye. Oh wait a minute, I forgot that there was one more actual fight before this. Round 2 against this green man named Springtrap. This guy is kind of annoying. Seriously, I fight him like a ton of different times inside this episode. I don't know how I still can't beat him whenever I beat him before, because 8-bit purple guy is the same as Springtrap. I don't know, that's just a personal thing, but nah. I have personal beef with Springtrap now. And I do actually own a hoodie that makes him look like him. And I don't really actually hate him that much. He's actually a really neat idea for a character. Just to implement your killer into the game series. Anyways, that was kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
And now.
Also, why do you only get 1 second in between? Anyways, the rest of this is just mainly buying stuff and running away. Because my mom called me down. Oh wait, this is the start of the next part. Bye-bye. Anyways, so speaking of which, let's continue with this grind until we reach 100% of the game completed. Random Wars time. Shamrock Freddy, one of my personal God damn it. Speaking of which, Shamrock Freddy, one of my favorite animatronics. Unfortunately, a Springtrap CPU of all things. Still don't have him. And Systemair Toy Bonnie, but that's for another episode of getting these two. Not really gonna lie, I don't know why I didn't think of saying this before, but Creation is also one of my personal favorites from FNAF. Oh, the joy of creation, actually, in general. Why don't they add more Ignited animatronics into the game? Like, Creation is one of the best, yeah, sure, but I mean, some people have a soft spot for Bonnie's punches inside that game. Like, geez, why does he have so much big punches? By the way, this is round 3 against Springtrap, if you're if you're wondering. Fortunately, there's like 3 different Springtrap type of fights, because I don't count Toy Bonnie, because he's way too easy to be a Springtrap. But also by that memo, also, I'm going Freddy counts, so 4, 3.5, I guess. Because you don't see Springtrap's phase all the time inside the game, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that 8-bit purple guy is actually a lot less aggressive compared to Springtrap, actually. Next episode, I'm actually planning on fighting some Nightmare Balloon Boys, actually. Hopefully you'll see that, mainly because I still need the plush suit. Anyways, so speaking of which, I don't know how I didn't win this. I forgot after the recording, because that was yesterday of the recording. Oh wait, yeah, that. Same thing as last 3. A ton of the Forsaken AR skins actually look a ton of good. I fucked up with that one. Too bad that there's no way to undo this without undoing the entire recording. But speaking with Shaco Chico, one of them I actually need the CPU for, so let's just win this. Possibly get Boiler Baby. Maybe get the Shaco Chico CPU. Let's just not talk about that. But speaking of which, FNAF World is actually a good game, not gonna lie. Why don't people talk about it more often? I don't see it talked about that much. One of the games that actually deserves an update 3. Anyways, oh hey look, nothing, like usual. I'm pretty sure the odds of getting a CPU is actually 20%. Plush suit, I think 25 to 24, I don't know. But Candy the Cat, yeah, not gonna lie, I don't even know what bugged here. It was just the fact about how Burl's following me. Candy the Cat actually is one of my personal favorites. Why do every single fan game actually have only one? Also, why isn't what is it called again? Why isn't DD Heroes a JJ skin? Not gonna lie. Also, I don't know what bug there. Why? could have sworn I looked away there, but okay. Because Frostbear can never have, like, the White Eye Haywire thing. That's exclusive to White Eye Haywire animatronics like Toy Freddy. Oh, hey, look. Scrap Metal Toy Bonnie. Yeah, not gonna lie, this file's kind of annoying, mainly because of the smaller eyes and how, like, it switches between. I'm usually good at Toy Bonnie skin fights, unless if it's with, anyone that's Toy Chica or Small Eyes whenever they haywire. So basically, Toy Chica is supposed to be only White Eye Haywire, and yet somehow people still have a challenge with fighting her. Anyway, so as you can see, that's stupidly small. What the? Who turned on my TV? Honestly speaking, though, I don't really know what went wrong with the Frostbear fight from earlier. I don't know why. Probably gonna send that clip into the Forsaken Dev Studio, so then they probably explain it to everyone fighting Frostbear. But I already have his CPU. In fact, I got it from one of my first few people who friended me on this journey. Someone who sent the game. Yeah, and ironically, I'm pretty sure most of the time I can actually easily fight some animatronics with their original CPU, just not with a different animatronic. My point is that Magician Joe should actually have footsteps whenever he is used on a normal CPU, mainly because he has no footsteps. The game's kind of stupid with that. Anyways, I don't know when the end of the fight's coming up, so I mean, I don't know. I wonder if some of my friends on Roblox are gonna see this. Yeah, it beats me, honestly. Oh. I could have sworn that was Red Eyes, not gonna lie. I'm kind of stupid whenever it comes to colors. Anyways, I'm actually really close to leveling up inside the scene, so... I mean, yeah, sure. Jacko Chica. Woo! Woodcarver Funtime Freddy looks like an N64 character. You cannot change my mind. And if you can, at least try. 8 more minutes left, actually, so... Also, I'll try my best at making an outro, I guess. I'll probably show up an image of a really lucky drop that I got earlier. With a pixelated Ballora skin. Because, yeah, of course I did. But anyways, is it just me, or are the 8-bit characters usually really good? Like, just what a legend of the Forsaken AR community, the other Emilio said. I don't know, I'll probably add it in pre-record after recording at the end of the video. I think that went something like 2D animatronic inside, but 3D plane usually looks very good inside the game. I think, don't quote me on that. But also, Totem Panic is stupidly easy, and yet, why can I only get 4 XP when our Freddy Fazballs gives more? Did I just say Fazballs again? God damn. Don't mind my mouth. Anyway, so speaking of which, I actually really want to say something. If this blows up, don't blow up inside my face, please. Wrong words, but anyways. No CPU still, because of course there isn't. Really close to leveling up actually now. But that's the end cut to part 3 of this episode. Which you can actually see the title screen. Funtime Foxy. I'm not excited to go for her. Or is it a guy? They're both. That's what my guess is. Also, I keep on getting suits from salvages, which kind of makes me sad because I like gaining the animatronics from. Also, 40 more XP to go. Ads get raw Cupid. Shadow Bonnie. I'm not gonna try to call him from his actual name ever again. Too much work. Mendo, one of my actual personal favorites from FNAF World, because Blue Endoskeleton. Blue is good. Reminds me of the sky. Kinda was bad at that fight, not gonna lie.
I wonder
Kinda
if
lost
you'll ever
him.
get tired of...
Anyways, I didn't actually know this, but there's bonbons that are like fully just bonbon. I don't know if it has like a CPU or flash soup attached to it, but I also saw Nutcracker bonbons in the wood part from an older FNAF, which no longer exists inside FNAF AR. And yet they refused to put Woodcarver Funtime
What are
Freddy,
you waiting
or
for? Give me some energy,
Nutcracker
so I can wake
Funtime
up
Freddy
my
from
friends.
the original game, and the rest of it,
Just need a little
I
bit.
don't really know anymore. In the media from that game, like, Lexi was apparently supposed to be there, but then Limit just said, yeah, we don't really like working on games, not gonna lie, so we're just gonna quit development, even though people spent money on this game, because of course we didn't make it free, because why wouldn't we? You know, we just profit off of Faz coins and YouTubers. One of the main things going up to becoming a YouTuber is probably, oh hey look, Mango.
We must be very
Or as
quiet now.
Astral Spiff viewers might call him. Or her. Yes. Scott said that. Yes, but anyways. As Astral Spiff viewers might call them. Mango. As in great words from the FNAF World guy named Astral Spiff. Also, oh wait, my charger's going out. Anyways, we have like 3 minutes of this episode left, and I think that most of that is taken up by the Mango fight. I hate that we only played it like 2 times before. Well, I hate that Astral Spiff only played FNAF AR like 2 times before it got shut down. He actually tried to play it a 3rd time, but it got shut down right before you could play it. Also, I kind of crashed out because of how shut down. I finally got the Golden Freddy seed here, which means I have to reclaim that item, which will be so stupidly annoying. Anyways, level 14 here. Level 15 is actually coming up soon, and I think that at level 20 I'll be able to fight the boss animatronics with their CPUs. Except for Golden Freddy and Creation, because I can already fight them. I don't know why. Anyways, I actually need the skin, but not the CPU, because I already have a Chica CPU. Anyways, but like the other Emilio said, Chica fights are actually really calming. Seems with Laura, like a 60-year-old woman could possibly do that, like Emilio said. He's a 10,000 subscriber YouTuber, I really hope that he blows up soon. Wrong wording, fuck. I meant as in like becoming popular, first of all. Like, not blowing up. That would make me cry if that actually happened though. He's my comfort YouTuber. Tim Special Civ. But he's actually one of my personal favorite comfort streamers. I watch him to fall asleep. He's the one who actually wanted to actually saw me when I was trying to fall asleep. He's the one who got me into this whole Forsaken AR play thing. Main reason why I got an Android phone. Speaking of which, have you guys actually heard of Plants vs. Zombies 2 Reforged? It's actually a pretty good game. And if you have an Android phone, you should definitely try it. Which counts for Google Pixels, Android phone, Motorola, and other stuff. Anyways, the end of the video is in like, exactly 1 minute. Yep. I think that I said that at the right time. I did. Anyways, this is like the end of the video mainly. I have 130 extra batteries because I bought some extra ones. Also, this odd bug happens. I don't know why this happens, but we'll try to refight that battle after this, but I did. Yeah, no, electrical check, yeah, I don't know why that happened. Also, you can see the Springtrap hoodie. And my favorite pajama pants on. Anyways, like 9 seconds left, but let me just say this. Please subscribe and like the video. If you... Anyways, this is the lucky drop that I got. Bye!